Welcome to Online Radio Theater. I'm Gregg Oppenheimer. Tonight we're recreating an episode of Jack Benny's radio program from 1946, the year of the great coal miners' strike. We have a cast of 14 amazingly talented actors, 3 of whom actually appeared with Jack Benny on his original radio program. So let's get started.
Strike program starring Jack Benny with Mary Livingston, Phil Harris, Dennis Day, our musical guest star Eve Evans, and yours truly, Don Wilson. Ladies and gentlemen, Christmas will soon be with us, and millions of people are rushing around making hasty last-minute purchases. So let's go back to last Monday and look in on a local department store in Beverly Hills.
Have you made up your mind yet, mister?
Well, I don't know.
That was Monday. We now bring you to Wednesday, same store.
Now look, mister, you've examined them both very carefully. Haven't you made up your mind yet?
Gee, I don't know which one I want.
That was Wednesday. We now bring you up to Saturday, same store.
Gosh, I wish you hadn't shown me both of them. Let me see that first one again.
Look, mister, I got a wife and 5 kids. I haven't been home in a week. Now make up your mind, will ya?
Gosh, I can't decide. This one looks nicer, but the other seems to be more durable.
Oh, Jack, for heaven's sake. Shoelaces are shoelaces.
Mary, when you're buying a gift for someone, you don't rush into things. Now, let's see if I take the...
Oh, pardon me. Hello? Yes? Oh, thanks for telling me. Goodbye.
Gee, it's so hard.
Look, mister, I want to go home. I got 6 kids now.
Oh, well, congratulations. A new baby. Do you mind if I buy something for the little fellow?
Why don't you buy him a razor?
A razor?
Yeah, by the time you pick it out, he'll be old enough to use it.
That's an old joke.
It was new when we came in here.
Well, look, mister, I'll take these shoelaces, the shorter ones.
Oh, well, thank heavens. Now, do you want the metal tips or the plastic tips?
Here we go again.
I'll take the plastic ones. The metal ones rust.
You're right, Jack, but of course you know the plastic ones crack.
Oh, well then, wait a minute. Let me see.
If that phone rings again, I'm going to punch you right in the nose.
All right. Give me the metal ones.
Yes, sir.
I'll pick them up later. I'm opening a charge account. Come on, Mary. Mary, you have my Christmas list, haven't you?
Yes, here it is.
What does it say?
It says, Dear Jackie boy, I couldn't meet you last night because a customer spilled a chocolate soda all over my uniform, so I had to...
The list is on the other side. Give it to me.
Wait a minute, Jack. Who's Josephine?
The little blonde car hop at Simon's Drive-In. She used to work at the Glendale branch, but they promoted her to Beverly Hills. Gee, I hope that chocolate soda incident doesn't send her back to Glendale. You know, she's very pretty, Mary. The Drive-In uses her picture in all their newspaper ads.
Yes, I remember. She was Miss Cheeseburger of 1945.
Yeah, she'd have made it this year, too, but her mustard was on crooked. Just goes to show you. Fate. A little thing like that. Let me see that list, Mary.
Can I help you, young man?
Help me?
Yes, you've been standing in front of this counter for 10 minutes.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm confused.
Well, that's understandable. You're confused because it's Christmas time. You've got the Christmas spirit. You're doing your Christmas shopping, and you're looking at so many different things.
Well, that explains why I'm confused in December, but what about the other months?
Well, I wouldn't know about that. I'm a coal miner by trade. I'm just doing this to help pay the fine.
Oh, well, gee, I'd like to get something for my parents.
Oh, your mother and father, eh?
Yeah. How'd you know?
I just figured it out.
Oh, I know. I think I'll get my mother a new corset.
Well, don't you think She should come down and pick out her own corset.
Oh, Mother hasn't left the house for 3 days.
Is she sick?
No, the string broke on her old one and she can't get through the door.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah, we were spending a quiet evening at home when, boing, the steel stays flew in all directions.
Oh, my goodness. Was anybody hurt?
No, but my father got pinned to the wall. Anyway, wrap up that size 44 corset for me and I'll take it with me.
Yes, sir.
Now, let's see. Let's see that list again, Mary. Oh, yes, a dozen blades for Phil, some handkerchiefs for Rochester, some little toy for Dennis.
You told me at Ciro's last night you were going to buy Dennis a grand piano.
Well, last night I had 4 glasses of Muscatel. I'm all right now, so where's the toy department?
Oh, wait a minute, Jack. What about your producer, Robert Ballin?
Oh, yes, I don't know what to get him.
Oh, Jack, look, why don't you get him one of those new canvas golf bags?
Yeah, he'd love that.
And it's only $15.
Oh, gee, I just happened to think he doesn't play golf.
Well, why don't you get him a nice cocktail shaker?
Say, that sounds good.
And it's only $12.50.
I just happen to remember he doesn't drink either. What else can I buy him?
A knife and fork. Let's see you get out of that.
Oh, stop, will you? I'll think of something. Now, let's see.
Hiya, Jack. Long time no see.
What? Oh, hello. Come on, Mary.
Who was that?
Oh, he's a racetrack tout I used to see at Santa Anita. You remember, we ran into him at the Union Station last year.
Oh, yes.
Say, Mary, I want to get a watch for my sponsor. I wonder where the jewelry department is.
Well, there's the floorwalker. Ask him.
Oh, yes. Oh, floorwalker.
Yes.
Can you tell me where the jewelry department is?
Yes, but you'll hate yourself in the morning.
Look, I didn't ask for any wisecracks. You either give me a civil answer or I'll report you. Now, where is the jewelry department?
It's on the 3rd floor.
Thanks.
Like fun it is.
Never mind, I'll find it myself. This is a fine store to do business with.
You walked in here, Lotus Blossom. Nobody dragged you.
Oh, quiet. Come on, Mary, we'll find it. Mary, let's go upstairs and get that watch for my sponsor. We'll take one of these elevators.
Oh, number 5 is just about to go up.
Yeah.
Hey, Jack.
Oh, it's you again.
Yeah. Come here a minute.
What is it?
Where you going?
Upstairs.
Which elevator you taking?
Number 5. What?
Take number 3. It'll beat 5 to the top by 2.5 floors.
But number 5 is about to go up.
I know, but she's carrying too much weight.
Well, I don't know. What do you think about number 1?
Local. Can't go the distance.
Well, what about number 2?
Slow starter.
Well, it really doesn't make any difference. I'm only Christmas shopping.
Okay, it's your money.
I wonder where he gets his information.
Jack, are we going up or not? So far, all you've bought is a pair of shoelaces.
Well, at least Say, Mary, I was thinking maybe you were right about those plastic tips. I think they're better than the metal ones. I'll go back and change them.
Oh, Jack.
Come on, I'm going to change those shoelaces.
Pardon me, miss. Would you mind waiting on me, please?
Why, yes, sir. What can I do for y'all?
Well, honey child, where you all from?
Alabama. You know, that's down south.
Well, corn my pones and mint my julep. Shake hands with a fellow rebel.
Are you from the south, too?
Am I from the south? Will you just run your hands through my hair and feel those bold weevils?
Well, I declare. Say, wait a minute. Your voice is awful familiar. Haven't I heard it before?
Why, sure you have, babe. I'm Phil Harris, the Texas Toscanini.
Well, imagine that. Just wait till I tell the other girls that I waited on Phil Harris. Now, what would you like to buy?
Well, sugar, I don't know.
How would you like to see something nice in lingerie?
Oh, now, honey, you know you shouldn't throw me a line like that.
Oh, gee, Mr. Harris, you are so cute.
Yeah, everybody notices it.
Oh, you know, Mr. Harris, you are so much different than I pictured you to be. On the radio, you are such a braggart. You sound so conceited.
I know it ain't really like that, honey. But Betty's writers always write me that way.
His writers?
Yeah, every time they get hold of a beautiful hunk of man, they make him conceited. Now look, let's see what I can get for my wife. Oh, I know. Give me one of them negligees there.
Yes, sir. Shall I wrap it as a gift?
Yeah, and fix the package up so she can't peek into it. You know, seal it all over with some of that there scotch and soda tape.
I will have it wrapped up for you in just a minute.
But look, mister, plastic tips or metal tips, what difference does it make?
Well, it's a gift, and I want it to be right.
But those other shoelaces are more expensive.
I don't care. I'll take them anyway.
When he buys shoelaces, money is no object.
That's right. Give me the expensive ones.
All right. You're not hurting me. I work on commission.
Just wrap them up, and I'll pick them up later. Come on, Mary.
Jack, I want to stop a minute at the lingerie counter. I like this shade, miss. I'll take this pair of 2-thread hose.
You're wrong, lady. This hose is 3-thread.
No, it's 2-thread.
I beg your pardon, but it's 3-thread.
Listen, sister, don't argue with me. Not so long ago, I was standing right where you are.
That's telling her, Mary.
Why, hello, Mr. Benny. I see the Yuletide is catching up with you.
Oh, hello, Mr. Kitzel. Are you doing your Christmas shopping?
Hoo! The things I am buying. For my little girl, I am getting, you should excuse the expression, a piggy bank.
Uh-huh.
And my little boy is of the age where he's going into sports, and I don't know what to get him.
Well, why don't you buy him a badminton set?
I'll pay a little more and get him a good mitten set.
What?
Christmas only comes once a year.
I guess you're right.
But I'm having trouble finding what my wife wants.
What's that?
A mishmasher.
A what?
A mishmasher.
Oh, no, you mean a mix master.
That's right, a mishmasher.
Well, I'm sure you'll find one in the appliance department.
Thank you.
Well, goodbye, Mr. Kitzel.
Goodbye.
Mary, while you're buying the stockings, I'll go over to the toy department and get something for Dennis.
All right, Jack, I'll see you later.
Well, there you are, Mr. Wilson. How does that shoe feel?
Oh, it fits perfectly. I'll take that pair.
And would you like some extra shoelaces?
Oh, I always get a pair for Christmas.
Well, that must keep you excited.
Yes, I never know whether I'm going to get plastic tips or metal tips.
Oh, well, I'll have these shoes wrapped up for you in just a minute, Mr. Wilson.
Fine.
Oh, hello, Don.
Well, hiya, Jack. Doing your Christmas shopping?
Yeah, I was just going over to the toy department.
I just came from there. They've got quite a selection.
Is that so? Well, I'll see you later, Don.
Oh, hello, Dennis.
Hello, Miss Livingston. Gee, am I tired. I just walked up to the 6th floor and back.
Walked? Why didn't you take the elevator?
Well, I was going to take elevator number 3, but some man came over and told me it was scratched.
Oh, yes. He's a friend of Jack's. What are you doing here in the music department?
Oh, I was just going to buy some records.
Well, it looks like you got here just in time for a song.
Gee, I don't know, Miss Livingston. I didn't rehearse anything for this week.
No, Dennis, I didn't mean you. I was talking about Eve Evans. See, she's sitting over there at the piano. I think she's going to sing something for us. And all you have to do is stand here and enjoy it.
I didn't rehearse that either.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, the May Company Music Department is pleased to present the marvelous Miss Eve Evans singing her latest single, Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart feel light. From now on, all troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, our troubles will be miles away. Here we are, as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years, we all will be together if the fates allow. Until then, we'll have to muddle through somehow. So have yourself a merry little Christmas. Have yourself a merry Christmas. Have yourself a merry little Christmas now.
Thank you, Miss Evans. That was lovely.
Mary, I was looking for you. Where have you been?
Oh, I was just talking to Dennis.
Oh, let me look at that list again, will you?
Here you are.
Gee, I still have to get a present for my old girl, Gladys Zabisco. I don't know what to get her. Do you think she'd like lipstick?
I don't know. Has she got lips?
Don't be so catty. I think I'll buy her a bottle of perfume. Let's see what else. Oh yes, I'll have to send something to Fred Allen.
Fred Allen? I didn't know you and Fred exchanged gifts.
Oh, sure. This year I'd like to get him something he needs. I wonder what department sells plasma. Oh well, come on, I'll get the perfume first. I think it's right over here.
Yes, here it is.
Oh, yes. Pardon me, sir. I'd like to buy some perfume.
Okay, mister. What kind of perfume would you like?
Let's see. Well, I don't know. What's popular right now?
Well, here's something that's not too strong, but leaves a trail of broken hearts.
Oh.
It's called Avec Très Je t'aime beaucoup, my chérie très bien.
What does that mean in English?
Condensation of steam that's been forced through a motorman's glove.
Gee, they go to so much trouble. No, I don't think I'd like that.
Well, here's some other perfume that's called Essence of Smog.
Well, I don't know. Mary, do you think I ought to take a bottle of this?
Certainly.
Mary, how much is it, mister?
This is $25 an ounce, and the other one I showed you is $30.
Well, haven't you anything a little more reasonable?
Yeah, I even have some perfume that's 25 cents an ounce.
25 cents an ounce? What kind of a bottle does that come in?
It don't come in no bottle. We keep it on tap.
On tap?
I'll bet they serve pretzels with it.
Well, I don't think I'll take any. By the way, mister, how come they put a fellow like you behind the perfume counter?
My regular job is in the delicatessen department, slicing Limburger cheese.
Limburger cheese?
Yeah, once a month they send me here to neutralize me.
Well, what do you know? Come on, Mary, I'll get the perfume later. Let's go home, huh? I'm tired.
Well, don't forget to stop at the notions counter to pick up the shoelaces you bought, the ones with the plastic tips.
The shoelaces?
Mm-hmm.
I'll bet. Hey, wait a minute. Did I get the plastic tips?
Well, sure. You went back and changed them.
Oh, yeah. You know, Mary, now that I think about it...
Jack!
Yes, Mary. I might as well get what I want, and I'd rather have the metal tips. Come on. Oh, here we are, Mary. Here's the notions counter. Oh, say, mister...
Yes?
About the shoelaces I bought.
Oh, yes. I've got them all wrapped up. Here you are.
Well, I've been thinking about the plastic tips, and I think the metal tips would be much better.
No.
But all I want to do is change them.
Change them? Change them, he says. This can't be happening to me. This must be a dream.
Look, mister.
I've always been a good man. Always did the right thing.
Look, mister.
Worked hard in the store. A loyal employee.
Look, clerk.
When the Christmas season started, they gave us our choice of departments.
I know, but...
I could have had any counter I wanted, but I took shoelaces.
Look.
Shoelaces. And why? Because I thought it would be easy. Simple.
Mister.
Metal tips. Plastic tips. And we got rubber tips, too. But I wouldn't tell you. I wouldn't tell you. I wouldn't tell you.
Come on, Mary. There's a crowd forming. Let's get out of here.
The Jack Benny program featured Larry Albert as Mr. KITZEL, Jim Beaver as the perfume sales clerk, Tommy Cook as Phil Harris, Ivan Curry as the TOUT, Ed French as the corset sales clerk, Brian Hendrickson as the shoelace sales clerk, Melinda Peterson as the lingerie sales clerk, Phil Proctor as the floorwalker, Camden Singer as the shoe sales clerk, Stuffy Singer as Dennis Day, Beverly Washburn as Barry Livingston, and Brad Zinn as Jack Benny. Our special guest singing star was Eve Evans. Tonight's episode of the Jack Benny program was produced and directed by Gregg Oppenheimer. Until next time, this is John Jensen speaking for Online Radio Theater. Good night.
And action.
Mary, there's some guy in the store that keeps bothering me yelling action.